At it on this rainy Monday, and a consumer alert now here this morning. You know, buying a home is one of the biggest transactions most people will make in their lifetime, and prospective home buyers can often find themselves lost on what to do when looking for that new home. Joining us this morning is Donna Deaton of RE/MAX Victory and Affiliates. Good morning to us.
Good morning.
We're going to break down the 5 things home buyers should avoid when looking for their new house. So I guess let's start with number 5. Or number 1. Right?
Say number 1, choose a realtor, right?
Yeah, right.
Choose a good realtor, not just a salesperson. You want somebody that is licensed, that is with the National Association of Realtors and can call themselves a realtor because we abide by those code of ethics.
Yeah. Do you recommend, like, if you know a realtor, go with somebody you know, or sometimes that could be maybe ask them for, it goes back and forth. Like
it goes back and forth. You got to be who you're comfortable with.
Right.
You know, you want to interview maybe more than one to see, you know, what the best
and what
fit
makes,
is.
well, because you are one, but what makes a good realtor?
Somebody who knows negotiation power, knows the area, knows this, you know, has the skills, has the tools, you know, knows what to look for, and understands what you're asking for.
Yeah, and I mean, it does make sense because a lot of realtors specialize in certain areas of town, and that does help. Okay, number 2.
Get a good loan officer and be pre-approved, not pre-qualified.
Yeah, especially now. I mean, we just bought in, what was it, April? No. I forgot when we bought February this year. Anyway, but
not through me.
No, it's not. But no, I'm apologizing now. No, but yes, no, that does make sense because things go so quickly that you don't want to be waiting. Okay, are we going to be able to do this? Are we not going to be able to do this?
Right. The important thing about being pre-approved is that loan officer knows you can buy it, and we know as a realtor that they can buy it.
Yeah.
It's nothing more disappointing to get into a house, fall in love with it, and then find out you can't afford it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the important thing. Pre-qualification is just a soft little qualification, but be pre-approved. They've already got your paperwork.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're ready to go.
Number 3.
Number 3, if there's more than one person purchasing that home, make sure everybody's on the same level, that you all have the same wants and needs, and what you can maybe remove off your list if this tight market we're in where there's not a lot of inventory. So be on the same page.
Yeah, and speaking of that, like, I mean, is it best to have the house, I mean, if you can, ready to go before you sell yours? I mean, you can sell yours pretty quickly, I would imagine, nowadays.
You can, but we're in such that low inventory that it's still hard to sell with a contingency like that. You know, if you've got 5 or 10 offers and the other 9 look like there's no contingency, which one are you going to go with?
Right. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Okay. Number 4.
Get a home inspection.
Okay.
You know, that's important to do. We kind of slid past those from COVID to this tight market we were in. But they're so important to have. You can't see what's behind the walls, and you need someone who can find that out for you.
Dive in there. And finally, number 5, the 5th.
Make sure you have money to move because there's other things you may need to do, like put in flooring, you know, paint walls, appliances, prioritize it. Yeah, so it's not just your down payment you're going to need. You're going to need moving expenses, right? You know, you may not have that friend who's willing to do it for a pizza and some beer.
Yeah.
You probably are going to hire a moving company.
No.
Yeah, maybe college.
No, that all makes really, really good sense. And I imagine, too, you know, you know what you can spend. You know, you don't want to go, you know, overboard there. But, you know, prioritize, okay, in a couple of years, we need to do this kitchen.
Right, yeah, definitely prioritize. You know, you got to get in there, right? So the moving expenses is probably going to be your number 1. And then what cosmetic changes do you need to make? If there's a structural change, that's going to be totally different.
Right.
But if you want to update your kitchen, update your bathrooms, which most people do.
And that, I mean, the inventory right now is still very small, right?
It's so small. Yeah. It's so tight. Yeah. It's just crazy.
We
need listings.
Be ready to go. Be ready to go. Be ready to go.
Be ready to go.
Yeah, you can make some money off of your house. Sell
it. You can. You can definitely make some money.
Put it towards the other house.
Put it towards the other house, and that does come into play.
Yeah.
But yeah, appraisals are going well. The values are still climbing a little bit.
Are you finding that? I don't know, the retirees or the empty nesters. The kids are gone now.
Baby boomers,
right. And so they can get this house, you know, to a young family who needs it, and they downsize a little bit. Is that still a thing?
That still is a thing, but we're also seeing more families kind of gathering into the same house.
Oh, yeah.
So we're also running across that. So it's not necessarily the baby boomers that are making the change, it's everybody.
Love my family, but that's not happening.
Right?
We're good. We're good. Hey, 41 after 9. Thank you so much, Diane. We can find you where?
RE/MAX.com.
Okay, thank you, Donna Deaton. Thank you.